Still pretty squeaky out here by late afternoon. Temperature never got above 0 today. Good morning, welcome back to Rolling Hills Farm. Dave here. Well, it is a brisk late December day. We've got quite a cold snap hitting us, and it's going to get a lot colder in the coming days. So we're out today to get the cows taken care of before these sub-zero temperatures. You can see Dawn's moving the round bale feeders in close. We're going to be feeding hay and bedding this morning. We like to have these feeders up close so we don't have to contend with the snow in case we get heavy snow coming through this gate. It makes it a lot easier to feed when we're up close to where the bales are stored. And also, by clustering the feeders together, the way you see these feeders, it contains the cow manure in a small space where we can clean it up and pile it and use it after composting for a time for fertilizer for our fields. So we're big fans of containing everything into a small area during the feeding winter. I know it's very fashionable right now for people to go out and roll their bales out in pasture and say they're helping themselves by spreading the cow manure out in a pasture and fertilizing the pasture, but you know, that's just not realistic here. The snow is going to be so deep out there in a typical winter, 140 inches of snow, that tractors can't move out there and cows can't move out there. The cows are going to stay right in this little compact area for the entire winter. They've got their windbreak and their creep feeders on all sides of them, and we're able to come through here and get round bales to them without having to damage our equipment blasting through big snow. These are very high quality bales, precisely what the cows need when the temperatures drop. Look how green that hay is. Just a little bit of crust, but not very much on the edge of this bale, you know, maybe an inch. Otherwise, this hay is as good today, late December, as it was when we baled it in July. And more than anything, in cold weather, that's what cows need. They burn through a lot of calories keeping warm. And, you know, a windbreak is important, and obviously good body score. You need to worm them, which we do every year and have done already this fall. But quality feed, that's job number one. Job number two, right up there, accessible water. We've got a really nice Richie feeder that works great. We maintain it. It's actually one of 3 we have on the place, but we just keep one running in the winter. So they've got all the water and free choice mineral they need right up there. These bales are produced with the crop cutter feature. So you see the hay is chopped into shorter lengths by the crop cutter in that baler. Makes it very digestible for the cows, and it encourages the cows to eat more, which of course keeps them warmer and ultimately puts on more weight. The last thing we'll do today is carry a round bale of straw over to the windbreaks. We like to keep the windbreak bedded down all winter long in the severely cold weather, so that these animals have got a place to lay down. That straw and manure pack underneath here really provides some heat for them on these cold days. Getting out of the wind is the biggest thing, but the bedding really helps too. There, we're set for the really cold weather coming tonight. We're going to wake up in the morning and it's going to be well below zero, and going to stay that way for days to come. So we'll see you in the morning. The snow's pretty squeaky this morning. Thermometer says about 14 below. So going out a little bit late. You can see there's light in the eastern sky, just to give the animals a little more time to be inside and to be laying down. But I need to give the calves grain and feed the horse her breakfast. Morning, horse. Cold night, wasn't it? So this is where she gets some of her heat. A little bit of mixed grain in the morning. But she'll be wearing her blanket today. There's Louie up there, and that little white fluff in there is Hermie. Mouse is already out asking for breakfast. I've got a handful of hay for the horse that I'll put down in the lower barn. Whew. Boy, that northwest wind is sharp. I see the cows. Well, a couple of them are out at a feeder, but the rest are all huddled in the straw that we put out yesterday. All laying down. Come on, Missy. Come on, Mary Beth. Come on, Nate. You can see they're actually laying right there by that round bale. Must be some hay on the ground. And there comes one away from the creep. So we'll dump grain here in the feeder for them. And they'll work their way up. Come on, Missy. Come on, Nate. Now it's time to get this horse blanket on. There, once I've got the front clipped, I've got to reach under and grab these straps underneath her. Oh. See how that strap hooks right there? There's one there, and there's one here. There's your apple that you dropped. Now let's get outside. This sub-zero weather, she actually kind of enjoys. But like the cows, she needs hay to eat. Come on, let's go. That's a camera. She needs hay to eat and fresh water, and she'll be fine. As long as she's out of the wind down there in the horse side of that shed. Still pretty squeaky out here by late afternoon. Temperature never got above zero today. So we're headed out to feed the cows, bring the horse in for the night.
Come on, Copper.
Yeah, she's coming right in. There she comes.
Go around?
Yeah, they're all eating.
Went in?
Yeah. So it's in weather like this that the grain stalks really make a difference. These guys get a little extra energy from the corn and the oats, and of course all the hay they need out there. The other thing is plenty of water. A quick aside about equipment in this cold weather. Our tractors are all equipped with tank heaters, and we plug them in the night before, or at least a couple hours before we're going to use them. Give these engines a chance to heat up. The winter is really hard on this equipment, and you know, we can't feed round bales by hand, which is why we have 2 tractors and a skid steer back there that are able to feed round bales and plow snow when we need to. Are you happy in your nice warm stall here in the barn? It's a lot warmer in here than it is outside. This cold snap is forecast to last for just 4 or 5 days, and then we've got warmer weather after that, which is good for the herd. The long range forecast is actually for a milder back end of the winter. You'll hear no objection from me. This is awfully cold for early December, or for late December. Thanks for watching. Back into the shop with more warm shop projects to come. We'll see you then.